So DJ Hed was just recently on the Joe Budden Podcast, and they talked about a lot of things. Actually, was a pretty good conversation. I am about to play the whole conversation in this video, but in this one, we have a clip of him being asked what he thought about Drake's Iceman project. And I just seen the video. I think Charles Brown did it. Drake deleted some stuff that got to do with the Iceman album. So I don't know. Maybe the album's being scrapped. But Button asked DJ Hed what he thought. DJ Hed said he thought that it would actually be underwhelming. And then they had some more things to say about that. So let's go ahead and get it. I know a lot of y'all ain't going to take what DJ Hed say seriously because you're going to hate, but he actually had a pretty good answer. So let's get into it.
I like
You don't think Iceman the project is going to be underwhelming though?
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. See, this is what I mean. Like, we can tell.
I'm not being biased.
You think it's going to be underwhelming?
Yes. Because
why? What makes you think that?
I just don't think that he's in a space where, based on the things that have happened, the stuff he's put out, everything that's going on, I don't believe in the movement. I don't believe that because the thing is, when you got some shit, you present the shit
and you move like it.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. Like, and honestly, man, I know some of y'all like some sexy songs for you, and that's cool. But overall, there has nothing that has been above par, like what you might be used to as far as what Drake used to put out. Y'all got to admit that everything's been underwhelming at this point. Everything. And so what would lead you to believe that? And you got to admit those streams, no, even the fans was coming out like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on. So everything has been, and why hold on to it? They're going to get into some of the reasons he may hold on to the fire, which I'm not sold on, but you know, let's keep going.
You move like it.
You don't like the like album with Party?
Bro, these are stutter steps.
Right, exactly.
You don't, this is some, I don't understand what's going on.
The Party album's hard.
It's just, you don't, when you know you got some shit, you say it with your chest.
Do you think? But you ain't answer the question.
What's the question?
Mind you, and this is Drake. When has Drake ever kept anything quiet? When has Drake ever not taken the opportunity to show that he's that guy, to show that he got the best music, the best this, the best that? He's done it at every other turn. Why now? And again, I'm not sold on, oh, he's just waiting because of the contract. Nah, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. No, not somebody with an ego as fragile as his.
You didn't like the album he did with Party?
No. It's R&B though.
Did you like the album?
Remember I said I don't like R&B.
Did you like the album he did with 21?
That was bad. It was, yeah, I like that. On. That was, yeah.
Let me ask you, do you think that's based on his relationship with the label, or do you think that's just because he don't have a product that he feel confident about?
You think he's floundering?
No, I think that he doesn't have a direction. I think he's lost creatively.
Well, that could be true.
That's possible.
Hey, they always be trying to find out though. There's all, and this is what gets me, man. This is why I don't be taking it easy on him. Y'all be trying to come at me, but this is why Kendrick does. He puts his heart and soul into his shit. It gets awards. It gets recognized. All of a sudden, that's a negative. He's an industry darling. Drake puts out bullshit, and now it's, oh, you think maybe it's the label? You think maybe it's this? You think maybe it's that? But where's this shit at when he was putting out the good shit, right? No. It was, he's the best. He's a hit maker. This, that, and the other. Now it's 101 excuses and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got 99 excuses, and the fucking obvious one ain't one. The fact that it's, I think, more what DJ Hed is about to say.
That could be true.
I think he's lost, and I think that which camera is mine? This one?
Yeah.
That one?
Top one.
All we want you to do is rap, bro. Just rap. Give us some slaps. Rap. Do your shit. We don't need all of the extra, we don't, I get it.
Yeah, but you're asking him to do something that he's not really accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not been all him the whole time. So looking at it that way, he need a whole new team. He needs some more reference tracks. He needs some more fucking ghostwriters. He might got one or two joints in him, but he hasn't shown that he does at this point.
creatively you want to do different things and stuff like that. But at the same time, that's not what we don't love the theatrics. We love the record.
Is your we his we? If that makes sense.
What you mean?
That's a great question.
When you say we,
I'm talking about from my perspective and the people that I have the conversations with. This is Gina's sentiment as well. When we talk about it on our radio show with the listeners and whatnot, it's like people just give us the raps, give us the shit. If you have some shit,
I mean, even his own fans say that. So I don't know. Imani, since y'all want to get on me about how I said his name in that one video, that wasn't a good question, because if you just listen, and his own fans just want that too.
And you like, well, I'm gonna save it. Oh, it's some shit coming, but it never arrives. Then what do you left to think?
Right.
Just teasing.
Plus, to Ish's point, he brought up the label thing. That's bullshit propaganda too. The labels, I said this over and over again for the last year and a half. The labels don't give a fuck. You can probably attest to it. If they got some shit, they want to put the shit out because they want to make money. They don't actually give a fuck who they make money off of, how they make money off of it. They don't give a fuck.
No, that's Park's sentiment. I disagree.
That's my sentiment.
That's Park's sentiment.
Okay.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
If putting a product out helps him towards his goal of getting released or removing himself from the label, then I would want to extend it and not put it out. Like, I would want to almost damn near step on what you're going to do.
Not just that. If I know you trying to leave me alone, I'm gonna step on your shit.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
You see it in basketball all the time. The Golden State Warriors was damn near sitting Kuminga on purpose and not playing him on purpose, even though he could have helped the team be in a better position. They was sitting that motherfucker on purpose.
Okay, so how would that take place in music?
If I know you want to leave, let's say, because I'm not the biggest
whatever the scenario
guy, but business, right? If I know that you got one album left, and I want you to re-sign, I could put your album off and push your album back almost in some extortion type shit, so you can resign 3-4 more albums.
Okay.
Or if you don't do that, now I'm gonna damn near dumb your brand down to the point where your value is lessened.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that only makes sense if you don't want the thing to be a same or greater value once you why would you want your product to be diminished? You still have to make money off of this project.
Yeah, but they so big that they'll bite their nose and spite their face. I still got your old catalog that's moving units through the wazoo. The nigga's the most streamed nigga every fucking month, every year. You get what I'm saying? So we still making money.
To Ish's point, we are saying there's a possibility that the label could be looking at him in a similar manner that you are. A kid without direction that's lost his identity, whose better days are behind him. So we can end this. We don't have to pump a whole bunch of marketing dollars. We don't have to do what we...
Yeah, no, I get what they're all saying. I think both can be true. My problem is this: that doesn't stop him from making good music. None of that has anything to do with making a good record. Now, he could be holding it, but why? Right? I think the label could, and Joe gonna say this, but I think the label could do stuff because they are so big as a little get back. But I also don't think it's probable or likely that they are trying to diminish a brand that they still need to make money off of going forward. I don't think you do that, right? Even if you say they want to nitpick with him and do shit to annoy him and things like that, they still have an investment, right? It would be like somebody who has a company that's being traded publicly doing something to diminish that stock's value just out of spite, right? You don't do that because you still have other people, you got investors, right? So you're not going to purposely diminish something when you have a fiduciary duty to do everything you can to increase the value, right? Because of that, I don't buy that argument that they would sabotage him on purpose just to prove a point, even though I will give a little room and say it's not outside the realm of probability, but I don't think it's probable. Or it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I don't think it's probable.
We did before. We own all the old shit. That's when it was popping. Now, and you sued us, we mad. Who knows? That's what we're saying. Don't have to go one way.
No, I can see that. Everything's a possibility.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, to me, that doesn't make the most business sense.
There you go. Okay.
It doesn't make business sense.
For the short term,
No, it doesn't
Maybe
make
not.
business sense
It don't make business sense.
across the board.
But a lot of times businesses, we forget sometimes that
So look, UMG is a public company that trades on the Euronext Amsterdam Stock Exchange under the ticker UMG. My point is, they're a publicly traded company, and I don't know if I said that wrong, but as far as the fiduciary duty go, it is to do what's in the best interest of the company, and I don't see how sabotaging Drake is in the best interest of the company, especially since you still hold a large portion of his catalog. You know what I mean?
especially when a business is huge, right? We think that every single dollar matters. Sometimes punishing you for jumping up to bite the hand that we look at that feeds you is worth it. We so big. If Universal makes another $50 million, you think they know it?
Yeah. In this climate, they do.
Universal is 85, 65, whatever, 75%
of the music business.
of the market. Like, and it's back to Ja Morant, right? It's what our people think is happening to Ja Morant. We're gonna teach you a lesson. You think you're bigger than the system. You've been doing whatever the fuck you want. We're gonna pow you and get you back right.
Right.
Or ship you out of here.
Or
right.
you not? Or we've seen use come and go. There's been a lot of niggas that have been really, really, really good in sports, and them niggas just, you can attest to this, they vanish.
That's the end of that one clip, but I hear what they saying. But here's my problem with that. Drake has, and it might hold a little more weight if he hadn't put out any music. Then you could be like, well, why ain't nothing put out? Are they blocking him? Is there something going on? He's been putting out music. And at any point in time, seemingly, he could have put out something that caught fire. Like, let's just be honest, man. And so this argument really, for me, holds no weight because he's been putting out music, and he could have put out that rap album, right? He didn't, as far as I know, have to do the Some Sexy Songs for You. He could have did something else. We'll see what happens with the Iceman album, and if, like DJ Hed say, it's going to be underwhelming. I'm tending to agree with him, but I reserve my right to change my mind as far as that goes. But like I said, there's nothing that stopped him from putting out heat because he's been putting out music. Now, if he wouldn't been putting out nothing, you might be able to make the argument the label's blocking him. But I'm not riding with that one. I got one more clip. And on this one, Joe's asking him about, is he tired of the whole Drake and Kendrick thing and talking about the beef? And Hed says, yeah, but there's an element of it that is a problem. And he's going to talk about that in this.
Way. As a West Coast nigga, are you too tired of the Drake Kendrick shit the way we all are, or are you still like basking in it all this time later? I say that to this guy wearing this outfit.
Right.
It's not that I'm tired of it. It's more or less like it's a little fatigue, but it's not that I'm tired of it, just because I think that there's still things being done, you know, on that side of the line of scrimmage to like agitate the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but ain't that y'all like getting is that y'all taking shit personal, right? Because what does that have to do with the battle and the result of it?
Oh no, the battle and the results of it is no. The difference is one.
Well, it got everything to do with the battle and the results of it, because the shit behind the scenes is happening because of the battle and the results of it. I feel like Joe's being a fucking he's playing stupid right here, and he's being disingenuous, because if it was him, he wouldn't let it go if shit was still happening behind the scenes. So here we go again with Joe Budden just being a fucking idiot as far as this goes, because it has everything to do, because the shit that's still happening, as DJ Hed claims, behind the scenes, why is it happening? As a result of what? The two are tied together. It's happening because of the battle and its results. Right? There's no other way to put it.
Person plays in front of the camera and the other person doesn't. But it's no. The difference is one person plays in front of the camera and the other person doesn't. That's the difference. One person is sensationalized and does things on the timeline in front of people, you know, and you can see these things, and then that same person do stuff behind the scenes that you can't see and you don't know about.
Right.
So it just be like, it'd be weird.
But y'all feel like y'all should be used to that. I feel like y'all know
Listen, why somebody got to get used to somebody doing some bitch ass shit behind the scenes? So what? They can't say nothing. They can't talk about it. You can't criticize it. You can't. So now the guy can move unhindered, right? Behind the scenes, nobody sees it. No one can call it out. As soon as you say something, oh, why y'all still bringing up the Drake thing? And why y'all still doing this? Oh, because he's still doing dumb shit behind the scenes. Why do we got to get used to it? Why should we be acclimated to that? Why should we be used to sucker niggas doing sucker shit? So what? We just can't call it out? Come on, Joe. Come on, man.
Know that, like,
Yeah,
why y'all?
but also you can't. Well, that goes back to what I've been trying to explain. Like where we from, the way it's set up is you can't do that. Like you can't talk shit, get your ass whooped, and then continue to talk shit and then expect empathy. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean?
That ain't where you from.
Well, I'm just saying, I stopped speaking for everybody because I get flamed in the timeline, apparently. So I'll just say where I'm from. That's how it works. But it is a little fatigue.
I feel you. At this point, I kind of feel like, yo, just take your L.
Also that part too.
Just
As a man, like I feel like when I look at certain situations, like I've seen y'all do it, I've seen other entities do it. Like something happen, and it's like as a man, like we talk it out, we hash it out, and be like, oh, respect, or yeah, that was some fucked up shit you did, or I ain't with that shit, and then you move on.
Yeah.
But it's an acknowledgement of the incident.
Yeah.
I think you need the acknowledgement. I'm learning that in real time too. I had to do some shit recently where I had to acknowledge the incident where I didn't even know that I violated. But if you feel like I violated, let me acknowledge the fact that you feel like I violated, and then we can move past it. But other than that, I don't see no resolve.
Well, what'd you do? What'd you do?
I said something like
On air?
Yeah, on the radio.
Oh, hey.
I don't think we heard that.
Nah, you won't.
All right, yeah, that's the end of that. But I don't understand why it's okay for one guy to keep doing stuff, but nobody can talk about it. And when people keep saying this, and some of y'all say this, oh, y'all still talking about Drake? Y'all say, well, this is why though, right? This is why. But yeah, man. So there we got it. Actually, and again, like I said, the whole conversation with DJ Hed was actually a pretty good one. That's just a couple clips. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.